Move. What is good? Hello, people. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. I want to make sure everyone can hear. Let me turn the music off first. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for seeing that I had a live set up, and I really appreciate you who came over and didn't go over to the live that was rushed on top of my live. But this is how we do fuck shit in the beef sector. So there's that. It's funny how some people have 30-minute reminders every day, except for when they want to go live on top of you. But I digress. Yeah, we're gonna talk about the real fuck bitches and fuck shit that happens over here in the beef nauseum. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay, let me say hello to everybody. I don't see any ones in the chat. Do you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, my sound is good. Okay, thank you. Hey, Miss Toby. Oh no, yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But see, I peep game. Don't fucking play no bullshit with me. These motherfuckers are so onto bullshit that is so fucking ridiculous. Yeah, and I'm gonna talk about it because what I saw just now, right before I went live, this rush live that came up is some bullshit. Okay, but do you, boo boo, do what you told to do. Okay, so let me remove my banner and I'm gonna say hello to you guys who showed up, and I really appreciate you guys for being here. We're gonna talk about fake bitches today. So let's say hello to Tammy Lynn, Hood Scriptures, Chanel Huffin, Miami Popo, Pizarro, Beginning, Soul Sister number one, Lena Pretty Brown Eyes. Who else? So Bomb, Stormy, All the Smoke, Fate Yaya, Bad Weave, uh, Chocolate Cocoa, Lavon, Ox City Blues. Thank you for being here. Please hit the like button. I would greatly appreciate that. I hope you guys didn't hear me fussing at my dog being in front of my feet every step that I went as I was trying to set up to come live on time. So I had to fuss at him. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Move, 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 move. Oh, Rascal is a mess. Hey, a view. He sees where I'm going and he walks two steps ahead of me and he stops and he sit down and I have the actual gall and the audacity to have an obedience challenge. And it's funny that some people who I've tagged with my note for my competition didn't get the note, but let me tell you and be specific and not vague. The Perfect Pet contest is Saturday, December 16th at 1 p.m. You have to put your pet, it can be a bird, a cat, a dog, a rabbit, a gerbil, a rat, or a snake. Plenty of them around here. And you can even have pet pigs or whatever you want to compete in the contest. You have to send them through three obedience commands that you choose. You choose the commands because the more difficult the commands are, the higher scores you will get. You will be judged right after your performance by our panel of three judges, a score from one lowest to four highest, and there will be a open poll in the chat that is only open for 2 minutes for the chat to also judge you. All the scores will be combined and the person who wins the highest score wins the competition. Right now, habla, habla English. Right now, the pot is winner take all. Okay, so if you would like to contribute to the prize pot, you're more than welcome to do so. But I would like all content creators and all subscribers who have pets to please enter the competition because there is plenty room for you to show off what your pet can do. And if you have a pet, say an unconventional pet like the pigs, I considered Betty White for the test who has pigs and some people may have snakes, some people may have mice, rats, gerbils that can go through an obstacle course. You can also enter on an obstacle course that has at least three challenges on the course. Those are the rules. The rules are also on my community wall, on my flyer, and no, on my community wall because I adapted my rules from my flyers. Am I speaking English? Am I really speaking English? Okay, so these are the rules for my contest. So if anybody has a problem with the rules after the contest, eat a dick, okay? That's what you can do. You can eat a dick, and you can eat a dick if you don't have any. Hey, focus on you. Thank you for being a new member. Also, I do have memberships right now, and I went over my memberships. I'm going to be collaborating with different creators who actually do DIYs and hands-on things. I am also going to be doing DIY videos myself on things that interest me, and I hope that interests you. There's 3 levels, and I really appreciate the members. I see who else joined. Fate Jaja, thank you for becoming a member, and D Love, I really appreciate you for becoming a member as well. Thank everyone for your support. I greatly appreciate you. Okay. Oh, it's a lot of shit going stuff. Excuse me. Oh, it's a lot of stuff going on. Hey, cutie pie. Um, yeah, we're gonna talk about a couple of things. Angie, how you doing? Dana Blue, hello. So bomb, honey love that I speak. Okay, Petey Pete, how you doing? Good to see you. Simply made. Fate Yaya, Ghetto View. I didn't see you, but I see somebody speaking to you. Hey, Ghetto View. Alexis Kinsley Davis, thank you. TGBNG. Who is that? Thank you for being here. I don't know what those initials stands for, but thank you for being here. So let's talk about some things. Okay, do any of you put a 1 in the chat if you are considering entering your pet in the pet competition? Because a lot of people say that they would like to have a competition, but I need you to comment on my community, my latest community post, if you are considering entering the competition. So, because I need to know that I have some contestants for this competition. I hear many of people talking about their dogs, and like a lot of people are kind of like me, saying like, "My dog wouldn't win that competition because my dog is not this and my dog is not that." Uh, it's not our commands; it's your commands. If your dog only know how to get out of the way, rascal, then that's the command. That is the command. But we have some other people. I know Corey Lover was talking about since the pandemic. You can't believe how many tricks that she taught her dog. So let me see what you guys are saying. Mine stopped wearing clothes, so he can't do it naked. Yes, your your dog can do it naked. So well, okay. I don't see anybody. I don't see anybody who says that they are going to be entering. A new member. Who is that? Purple Peach. I really appreciate you for becoming a member. Thank you very much. Okay. So I hope you guys consider entering the Perfect Pet competition. And we're gonna have some fun. It's not gonna be too challenging. The more challenging of a command that your dog performs, the more points you would garner. Everybody's going to vote out in the open after you compete, and then the next contestant will come on. So that's how we're going to do that. Because so many people have angst up their pussy behind something that they don't support or do themselves. So that's that. So Angie, let me check. I don't know what she's checking. Hey, all the smoke. Did I speak to you? My cat only answers to sounds of the can opener. Okay, 2 more tricks. 2 more tricks. You should see my dog react to the sound of the food processor. Oh, it'd be a whole to do. She is about to beat up the food processor whenever I'm chopping up food. Okay, so there's that. Okay, let me see. That's going to be so cute. It's nice. The fur babies can be celebrated. Yes, the fur babies, the scale babies, whatever type of pet you have. I try to be all inclusive. And that's what we're doing. So I want to talk about Trish. I want to talk about Shish Trish. Shish Trish is really something else. Now, she had been going to I Lady Nika was the one who referred me over to Mahea's channel. And I went over to Mahea's channel, and then I hear Shish Trish talking about this $1,000 vacation, and then she A couple of days later, she gets into this YouTube Streets Awards that she's going to be having. And then she says that she's going to get $11.5 million of sponsorship uh, through her nonprofit. And she's going to use the talent of such people as Mahaya, Buddy Lee, and others from the beef, black, and Mo3 sectors as the attraction and as the talent for this alleged YouTube beef sector awards. So I found that is quite. I found it quite odd that we have never seen Trish pull off an award show. But then Ness, thank goodness for messiness, came up with she actually came up with the first annual YouTube Street Awards. And I'm going to drop the link to the video right here. It's on, Trish says that she has many channels. So I'm going to drop the link to it. She actually proved me wrong because I said she had never had it. But I'm going to drop the link to the one and the only fulfilled YouTube Streets Awards, and you can take a gander at it. Um, at your own convenience. You can take a look at it. So it's under one of her non-shish trish page, the something and move page. And so this happened 4 years ago. Hush and Move page. So this was 4 years ago. And Hush and Move, this is Hush and Move today. The page is still open. As you see, 2 weeks ago, she did a video about the YouTube Streets Awards of 2024, New York City hosting, and she had 29 total views on that video. We can't say that she no longer uses that page. She has a total of 494 subscribers to said page as well. So on the day that she actually did these YouTube Streets Awards 4 years ago, she actually had, let's see how many YouTube Streets Awards. She had 470 something subscribers 4 years ago. So, the page is growing. The page is growing. She has 494 subs today. So, let's not forget, Trish says that she has a page with over 300,000 subscribers. So she's not going to pull from that avenue of subscribers, but she is just going to simply use the beef, the Mo3, and the black sector to garner this $11.5 million in supporters. So I kind of like pointed these things out to Mahaya, and I wasn't being messy. I was just like, stating that she never follows through. So I will admit that I was wrong. She did have the YouTube Street Awards, the first annual, with the banners up here, and it was our first effort. We got to give, but I want to know what Jolly Green Giant is Trish dating that she hangs her decor a half inch from her crown molding, or do we even call that crown molding? I want to, well, who is she dating? Lurch, Trish, this battery pack that's hanging from this old dilapidated reef. It's supposed to go behind the reef, but I'm not here to talk about the decor. I'm here to talk about the YouTube Streets Awards that I just kind of gave my hair information that Trish talks a good game. Trish also said that Purple Peach, she couldn't have used your reef because she probably would have bashed and dented the balls when they're trying to hang your reef up as close as these this wall art is to the ceiling. But I digress. I didn't come here to talk about that. I came here to talk about how she was over in the Mo3 sector selling them a bunch of BS and lies. So I go over there one night and she's talking this 11.5 million, and I was like, dude, are you serious? And then of course she gets to yelling, nobody in the beef sector respect Ronnie IQ. Who is Ronnie IQ? For the word to be IQ, the I would have to be capitalized, you dumb bitch. It's Ronnie Q. It's not IQ. If the I was capitalized with a period and the Q had a period behind it, that denotes IQ. You're dumb. Okay, so nobody respects Ronnie Q, and I'm gonna have it, and it is going to be successful, and blah 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 blah. So I just tell Mahea, the experience of the B sector in hearing Trish pontificate about these YouTube Streets Awards, and how people are giving $25 as will you please show up type of money, and then they never some of them actually send it back and like fuck you bitch and goodbye with the money, shove it up your pussy, whatever. I don't want no as Beachy's daughter said, blood money ain't good money, or whatever Beachy's daughter said about blood money. So now yesterday, oh my god, my hair popped up on Ness's panel yesterday, and she had a similar conversation. Speaking of how the YouTube Streets Awards, not the exact amount you gotta. Yes. Oh, okay. So Ness went live and she expressed how these awards never come to fruition, and that Trish has been putting these awards show on forever, and she's over there lying to you. And then I was actually in my hair's live yesterday for a couple of minutes, and it was so much. It was so much that I missed. And some people like what? Oh, some people, yeah, but okay, not no dirty money. Money is like the dirtiest thing on earth. So nobody likes money shoved up there. Nobody want a cash up shoved up there. I don't care if crab legs are attached to it. Don't shove it up there. Just put it in a cash app. So Ness had a conversation with him, and he never said, "Okay, I'm gonna pull out of this. It sounds fishy. I believe you guys." He never said any of those things. He said, "Well, if she has it, I'm going to show up." But Trish went live, and she was so mad, and she was so angry, and she just denounced, basically, if that is not overused enough. She basically told Mahea that he is silly to believe people what people say over here, and therefore she's taking his mod stick, and she's taking his wife's mod stick, and she's not gonna be a lying presence over there on his channel anymore. She is big, hot, mad, and angry. Now, let's be clear. Hey, kind to me, how you doing? So let's be clear. Trish always liked to present as someone with wealth and money, and everyone knows that people with wealth and money don't have to go out and talk about how wealthy they are. People don't do that. So she puts out numbers. Like, when have you ever been to an event that is hosted by anybody who proclaims or who is assumed to be wealthy? Then they come out and tell you, as somebody who they're soliciting to be a part of this event, that they tell you, well, I spent over $11,000 and I just went and put $8,000 down on this. Nobody with any class, with any money, with any substance does these things. Trish is a total fake loser out here. Nobody goes out and says, oh, I just spent this on that venue. But this is what she was over there telling the Mode 3 sector to sell this bogus event to them. Tracy, congratulations, Tracy. Thank you for letting me know she got a new job. I'm glad you got a new job, Tracy. Hey, Candy Cane. So, let me see. What do you guys have to say? Ro is he is the co-host of the event. So, it's my understanding. Okay, he's the co-host. So, I have nothing against Honest Ro. So she pulled from over her channel with 300,000 subscribers, all the people in the beef and the black and the Mo 3 sector, and she pulled up Honest Ro to be her co-host for said event. She also touted that early on that Puffy is going to be at the event, and then after Puffy got into his trouble, then it turned into, well, Mayor Adams is going to be at my event. And then she further explained it. Well, everyone invites the mayor there because the mayor and the city council, they are so important to events. And then when I asked her, well, I know that you said Puffy was going to be there, but now after he got into his trouble, now you're talking about Mayor Adams. But Mayor Adams has his own problems that he's dealing with him being with his campaign being investigated for getting money from the Turkish government and it allegedly not being reported. And also now Mayor Adams is looking at charges, accusations against him similar to the ones that Diddy had. So she starts screaming to the top of her lungs how much of a nobody and a nothing that Ronnie Hugh is in the sector, and I'm not invited, and I'm mad because I'm not invited. But she did not address what I was actually saying. She did not address anything that is being shown on the local national news. Trish does not. I'm pretty sure she didn't even know it until I told her this because she's a dummy. She's ignorant. I think Trish really has some mental problems. She got too much hype around a show that's not happening until 2024. Child buy. And this whole fact that the venue is costing me over $100,000. And in total, I'm spending $200,000 of my own money to do this. It's like laughable at this point. Trish, the covers have been pulled on you. And I don't care how much of a nothing you would like to present Ronnie Q to be. I'm not a fool. That's what I'm not. I am not a fool. Hey, Heatwave, how are you doing? So, are you guys going to the YouTube Street Awards? She's flying certain people out, but nobody's like some of you may have to spend your own dime to fly out to this grand gala. So, who's going to the YouTube Street Awards? One, for I'm going to try to make it. Two, for I don't believe there would be any YouTube Street Awards in New York City. Okay. One, I'll try to make it. Two, I don't believe it's happening. Can we vote in the chat? It's the lies for me as well. Yes, and yeah, I see a lot of twos in here. I see BlackBerry has quite a few twos in here. Yes, that is exactly what it seems. Okay. So, I see twos, twos, twos. Any ones? No ones? No ones. I don't see any ones in the chat. So, additionally, this mayor has some connections to the Bishop Whitehead, who is also facing charges for fleecing his parishioners and telling them that he was going to pay them money back, and said money has not been paid back. Who's lost his mansion? Who used to walk around in Gucci printed Gucci fabric suits and Fendi suits and drive Maseratis and Bentleys and all this type of stuff off of the off of getting money in skeptical ways and getting mansions financed and stuff without the money to back up these loans that he was getting allegedly. So this is who Mayor Adams is close with. Now Trish wants to tout this picture that she has taken with Mayor Adams. Trish is like in the background, like what do you call that? When they flash mobbed him, like she just ran in on a picture. She saw people posing and she ran in on the picture and she's behind. It's a whole group of people. The picture that I saw, I'm talking about the picture. I have not seen a picture of Trish one-on-one with this man. And even if I had, do you know how many people a mayor of a city meets at different meet and greets events, who they'll pose for these standardized handshake tests. Some celebrities even do that. They'll stand around and the people will line up to take a picture with whatever celebrity of the day, Beyonce, whoever. So do you think that Beyonce know these people personally because somebody has a photograph with them? Like, it's the bullshit for me. And it's the thinking that people are so dumb to believe these things that she's saying. And Cooling, I miss Cooling on there, but I got word that Cooling basically said what I was thinking. But me being a wife, I like to. I don't know if Mahale represents LGI as his wife. Is my understanding. So I put her in that position because that's the position he chooses to put her in. I don't know. And some people like, I think that's his girlfriend. I don't care. I just know what he calls her, what position he puts her in. So who am I to say or even question? Okay, so I have no question that that is the position in his life that he puts her. So who am I to come up and say what I really feel? But Cool and Single Ass, it's my understanding, basically said that LGI might need to be careful because Trish LGT. I'm sorry. Thank you. LGT may need to be careful because it seems like Trish want to throw them want to pull them titties up from around her knees and throw them on Mahea's back. So, there's that. So, I was kind of thinking like, why is she trying so hard to impress this man? Like, we know she has no follow through. So, what is the real story here with with Shish Trish? All her personalities can help. Child, I don't think so. So that's that. I really wanted to get into this thing with Shish Trish. And I have I have dropped the link to this Hush and Move video. If you guys actually want to see a actual YouTube Street Awards, this may in fact be the only one you will get to see in your lifetime. So I'm going to drop the link one more time for you in the chat so you can definitely see the YouTube Street Awards, the first induction of the YouTube Street Awards. Hey, no pressure. How are you doing? Peach Fuzz, how are you? Hey, Ebony Diamond, what's going on? So there's the link to the YouTube Street Awards, Truth and Reason. Hey, y'all, I'll need to read back it to this point. Yeah, you're gonna need to read ball. Hey, Nikki, how you doing, Dr. Soapy, Queen Diva? Now, if anybody would like to hit the link and tell me what do you think about these YouTube Street Awards? Am I wrong? Can you tell me? I have been known to be wrong before. So if one of my mods would please paste this link. I mean, I'll paste the link. I'm the one who pastes the link. Somebody come up here and give me your opinion on these YouTube Street Awards and the fact that she got so mad that we brought up simple facts. Nobody's lying on her. We brought up simple facts, and she went over to her channel and told a man who said if she have the award show, all I can say is I'm gonna be there. And then she took away his mod stick, and he's not going to be able to mod for him, nor is his wife going to be able to mod for him. Don't you think that that was a bit much? What do you say? Okay. I don't have anybody saying. Let me see. Okay. May I suggest Ronnie Q 1 minute and 43-second mark? Yeah, well, okay. You definitely can. Dr. Soapy says go to the 1 hour and 43-second mark of the video. I was able to stomach around 2 minutes of that video, and then I was out of there. After seeing the decor hung up near the crown molding, it was a done data. After seeing the camera slip, and I was like reminiscent of Uppity House. Ashy Larry is delusional. Hey, official D Spot. Hey, official D Spot. I thought you were live. I thought, okay. So, anybody have anything that they want to add to Shish Trish and her delusions? Hey, HTX sweetie. But right after that, she said they would just stick to business, shaking my damn head. Why would he do that? Yes, and she said he never answers his emails, and I'm gonna send him an email and just keep it on business. Like, wait a minute, you just said that he's not a part of this fake show anymore. Now you're gonna send him an email, and also okay, somebody's in the back. And also, she wants people to sign NDA. I'm on my way. She wants people to sign NDAs for this event. Okay, who is this official Dpot? What's up, ODS?
It's me. I had to come up here because what was that laugh you gave after you said I had just went live?
Because you had, because you had.
Was that the one you was talking about doing a quick live on top of you?
I, I thought you were. I actually thought you were.
Look at you. When I found out you was live, I sent my people over here. So don't do me, Ronnie.
I thought you were doing me. So, hey, it is
No,
what it is.
but
At
no,
least
I
I was
just jumped
honest.
in.
I'm
Mine was
not
gonna be
going.
a Yeah, I appreciate that. But no, I did a quick 15, and that's exactly what my title said because I intended to
Oh,
go
I didn't
live
know that.
earlier. Yeah, I intended to go live early on my lunch break, but I had shit that I was doing. But Rhonda tried me, so I definitely needed to say what I had to say, and I don't think I'm going live tonight. So yes, I did go over top of you. I didn't know you had it scheduled, honestly, because I would have been here and supporting like I genuinely do. So I was in this bitch in the beginning. Like I know Ronnie ain't talking about me. I was all in that chat. I know Ronnie ain't talking about me. Ronnie, you talking about me? And you missed every single one of my comments. I said, oh yeah, she talking about me. So when I heard you make that little
Yeah,
laugh, I damn
I
sure ran my ass up here.
I definitely did miss your comments, and I'm glad that we were able to have a conversation. And I know that people can go live whenever they want to go live, but yeah,
You
I said
good?
what I
You ain't got
said,
to
and you know
yourself.
what I'm saying?
You ain't
Yeah,
got to
because
explain nothing. I
yeah,
understand. I understand what you're
it's
saying. But no, it won't no
it
shade in it. I know I'm a shady motherfucker, but I was really like just jumping in real quick because I didn't see anyone. You hadn't started at that point, I don't think. So I just jumped
no,
in my 15. But I
no,
did tell
I
my audience of over 350 to come the fuck over here. I did do
what
that.
the. Thank you, 350 people. If any of you guys came over here, now they ain't gonna come over here no more. They're like, oh, she was talking about D spot. Fuck
Nah,
her.
nah, you good. But I did have to come up here just to make sure, and I'm glad I did because you was talking about me.
Um,
So
I'm glad you did as well.
nah, but
Now, what do you think about this this uh happenings with Mo3 and uh Mo3 and
Trish.
Trish going over there with all these made up fairy tales?
I'll believe it when I see it. Now, what I will say in her defense is, when she did this 3 years ago, I won $100. I got a cash app of $100. I don't know who gave it to her, who donated or what, but it said that I had won one of the categories, like best new beef cutie, something. It was some like random. You know how she is with her titles, but I did win $100 cash, and it was
Uh-huh.
for the YouTube Street Awards. But then I ain't heard nothing else about it. So
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, yeah. So now, what do you think about her getting mad because people are talking about it? I mean, that's
that's
what people
Trish. You know
do.
Trish ain't mad for real. Trish likes the attention and stuff. That's why she's on those ellipticals and treadmills with her titties out and sweating profusely because she's enjoying the looks that she's getting from it. I don't want to say that maybe she's jocking other people who've done gym things or something because that would sound rude, but that's what maybe the chat is thinking.
Okay. Well, we'll see. I definitely don't think that she's going to have an event. That's just my opinion, based upon her track record. But
Now she may have
uh,
something, being as though it's been scaled down from an island adventure and a non-disclosure and all those things to a New York event. That may happen.
okay. So why do we need to add on all this the venue, and I'm spending $200,000 of my own money, and we're going to garner 11.5 million dollars worth of sponsorship?
Prisons and tigers and bears and like just
Oh
why does
my!
she do the things that she do? Just ask yourself that, Ronnie. Like Ronnie
But let
IQ.
me
And I have heard her say
my
that before. Ronnie IQ.
okay. So one last question is that so she gets mad at him and she takes his wrench and all that type of stuff and says that she's not going to be a presence over there anymore. So do you think that she's going to follow through with that or
Let
not?
me ask you this. All right. So first of all, she has a control issue when it comes to those wrenches. We all know that. I've been a mod over there before. And the minute you don't show up to two lives or you're in another live that's more popping than hers, then she's going to take your wrench. So just be ready for that. So that's her claim to fame. That gives her the ability to have power. Sort of like the ushers at church, they get to tell you when to come in and stuff, and they be feeling like they the bosses and stuff like that. Secondly, what was the other part? Because I'm
Did you think she's gonna follow through with that, or she's just gonna, oh, I'm gonna give it back to you because
Oh,
I
all
need
right.
you
And
more
about
than
her
you need me.
not going back and visiting and giving her support. So if her support is only being in the chat and heckling and causing an uproar or a distraction or hitting the panel and making it about her or being her overly dramatic self, is that really a lose?
But what I see her contribution is, I mean, the last time I saw her, she was like, "Is it my?" It was his show had just started. Is it my turn yet? I'm supposed to do the introduction. This is my part, and I was like, oh, "Did I?" Because sometimes, most of the times, I've come in after his initial, and so I was like, is this new to me or what is going on here? Now, there was this, I forgot to talk about this, and I want to know your opinion on this. NDA, she was on there one time, and Ghetto Intellect was on the panel, and she says she was talking about this event, and she says no. She was telling Mahaya that he would have to sign the NDA. Anybody who she does business with must sign an NDA. And the Ghetto Intellect was up there, yeah, she was like, ex Ghetto, he signed the NDA, and Ghetto Intellect was like, yeah, I signed the NDA, and Trish had stepped down, and he was like, they was like, what you signed an NDA with her for? Well, it was just about some business. She got at me and told me that she had like a job for me, and and they was like, and you
So
believed
do
her,
you
and you
believe
signed the
that, or do you
NDA.
think he trolls? Because he trolls too. So you
Listen,
believe that?
I believe it because let me tell you how it ended. I definitely believe it. He said that he said, I'm a CPA. I'll hit anybody back. Saying that they have a job for me. I wanted to see what she was talking about, and I'm like, why would you sign an NDA? And then she came up, and just because he said that simple thing about his interactions with her on business, she came up and told him that she is going to sue him for sexual harassment. That's what she said. She came up on the panel and said that, and I was like, "Who would want to deal with her?" And after this, I'm like, "This chick is crazy." But prior to Ghetto Intellect in any conversation that had come up, they said Trish was up there saying that she was going to put her peen in different men's behinds. That she was up there yelling and screaming how she was going to put her peen in different men behind. And then when Ghetto Intellect said this simple interaction, she came up here and said she was going to sue him for sexual harassment.
That's Trish for you. But yeah, you got to take Trish the way you take her. Um, she's been consistent in her acts since I've joined YouTube. Only a few panels will she act sane on. Loony is the perfect word, kind to me. She definitely gives loony vibes. And Trish is of a whole nother element right now because Trish is on camera like nobody's business. And I remember for 2 years straight, Trish hid from the camera and wouldn't come on camera. So she's really feeling herself right now. So we gotta embrace it. Maybe she's coming out of her depression or something like that. So more power to
Why?
her.
Well,
And
why you think she was depressed?
no, I'm just saying. I'm just throwing
Why
out
you go
options for
there?
you.
Oh, okay. Well, I am happy for anybody who is happy, but it's a bit much, and like tone it down. It's like none of it's believable. So, did you hit that link that I dropped in the chat of her first YouTube Street Awards?
With the 29 views,
Yes. Did you happen to look at it?
I didn't, and it was only because I was working.
Okay, but I just wanted to tell you, we have a reappearance of the little short, what they say, 26 piece weave,
The 27
on her head. Yeah, the 27 piece weave, the little pixie weave that when she holds her head down, the hair goes straight up in the air. That little weave has made a resurgence in that video. So it better gives a time frame when she was in that car live and that Negro popped her in the mouth because that was the era of the pop in the mouth in the pixie cut weave. So there's that.
Not the- So I am one of the 400 subscribers because I remember finding that page back when me and her were beefing back in the day, or somebody sent it to me way back in the day. But yeah. But shouts out to Trish, and hopefully, Ronnie, you won't ruin your chances as a guest presenter or something by this
Oh,
live.
I always ruin it for myself. But thank you for coming up, Deep Spot. I
I'm
appreciate
glad
it.
we could get clarification on our situation as well. Thank you, love.
I am as well. All
All right,
right. Bye bye. So I'm gonna drop it. Someone asked me to drop the video one more time. So I'm going to drop the link. So, you know, these YouTube Street Awards can forever live in our hearts or hard drives so that we will know that there was it was actually a thing. It actually happened. So here is the link to the YouTube Street Awards. So there it is. So let me see. Now, Jay Wilson. Oh, this is something else I want to talk about. Okay, my pet competition is on the 16th. Um, I also have the give back to the subscribers, the Secret Santa that I want to do. But the weekends are quite clogged up since Jay Wilson is having an event back to back. So I definitely want to give back to the subscribers uh, before Christmas. So I wanted to let me put a poll in the chat because I want to know would a Friday be good for you guys to do the Secret Santa? Because the Secret Santa is when content creators get together, pull names for fun, and cash app subscribers who are available and in the chat. They can put their cash app in the chat, and then the content creator then cash apps the subscribers. I definitely want to get this done before Christmas. So, would you guys be open to doing that on a Friday? I know a lot of you guys have different type of schedules. Would Friday be okay? Okay, so here's the poll. I'm going to give you guys a minute, minute and a half to let me know what you think about doing that on a Friday. Okay. And also, for this perfect pet competition, I have learned the errors of my ways. So I'm thinking about possibly Friday the 21st of the month. So, would you guys be open to that? You know, if it's too close to Christmas, at least you'll have some money for the after Christmas sales. So hold on one second. Okay, I'm gonna end the poll now, and let me see what you guys are saying. If Friday would work for the subscribers, let me see what you guys have to say. 88% of you say yes. Okay, so we're gonna do that on Friday, December the 21st, um, at let's say 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That would be 5 p.m. Central Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Friday the 21st is when we're going to do that. I'm going to put a flyer out. And if you see your favorite content creator around, ask them, are they going to participate? Because we're going to be giving each other anywhere between $35 and $60. We're gonna pull names, give each other anywhere between $35 and $60. If I pull Very Carey's name, and I send her $40, she must send that $40 to a subscriber who is in the chat who is dropping the cash out. If Very Carry then sends me $60 because she's put my name, I have to take that $60. I have to give it to a subscriber who is actually in the chat who is dropping their cash app. You will not be able to receive. You will not be able to pull names and then take the prize back to your private chat or your memberships only. No, you have to give the gift back to somebody who shows up for the contest, who is dropping their cash app. And those are the rules. So I hope that the 21st is Thursday. Let me see. I thought I had a calendar right here. Let me see. You're right, the 22nd. The 22nd. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're going to do that on the 22nd. Thank you. I appreciate you. Somebody's in the back. Let me see who that is. That's somebody who coming up to tell me. That's Voodoo. Okay, let me. You coming up to tell me I had the wrong day, Voodoo?
No,
Hey,
I'm
Voodoo.
not. Hi, how you
What's going
doing?
on? I'm doing good. Long time no hear.
I know, right? That's why I clicked your link.
What's
StreamYard's working for me now, so I can
oh
talk
you
again.
you were having problems.
Mm-hmm. Cause I got the my Obama internet. It be all slow and stuff. And then
Hey.
they were hating on Android, so you know
Yeah, they fixed that Android problem as well.
they have.
The rules, Love Blake, the rules for the Secret Santa giveaway on the 22nd. The only rule is you have to show up and you have to drop your cash app. The rule for the content creators is they have to hit the link, they have to pull names, they draw names amongst whoever is participating. Like me and Voodoo, we show up, we pull. I have a number generator, and it pulls the names, and then if I put Voodoo, I cash out Voodoo between $35 and $60. And then once Voodoo gets his cash out, he then cash apps to you, anybody who's in the chat that he chooses to. You may come and maybe two or three content creators cash app you. The content creator can cash app whoever they choose to, and you as the subscriber, just come in the chat, drop your cash app, and hopefully there'll be enough content creators that show. We had a good turnout last year, and Miss Cruiser actually put herself in the drawing for both of her channels. So I just hope that it's not too late. I'm going to try to keep this in the forefront of everybody's mind, because you subscribers support us throughout the season. Voodoo, you step down. You subscribers support us throughout the season, and I really hope that we can come back and show you guys some love before Christmas. I'm sorry, Voodoo. I talked so long you fell off. What's up?
No, I just came up here. I got questions.
What's up?
Okay, your challenge, your pet
Uh-huh.
challenge, is that
Yes.
open to everybody, Ronnie Q?
Not Justice Kelly Love. Is that your question?
Oh,
Is that your
just him,
question?
or is not just? Well, I was talking about other content creators with pets too, not just
It's,
him.
it's open to everybody, but Jay Wilson doesn't have the balls nor the peen to come over here and deal with barbecue. So it's open to everyone except for Duchess
I
Kelly
mean, he
Love,
might.
who was actually out doxing me. So it's open to everyone
Um,
except for somebody who was doxing me.
Understood. But you said Jay Wilson could participate.
Yes, is open to everyone, every content creator and every subby is open to any pet that you think that can do three commands or a obstacle course with three challenges on the obstacle course.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right. And
pet.
I got another question for
Voodoo,
you.
voodoo,
Uh
voodoo.
huh.
Do you have a pet? Do you have a pet?
No, I don't do animals, sweetheart. Mm-mm.
So, so the
It's too much
question
upkeep.
So the question is in pure messiness. I love it. Go ahead.
That's how I do, Ronnie Q girl. But
Hmm.
girl, now see, I don't want to change the subject because you're talking about Trish and her delusions, right? So, I mean, if you want to stick up to that topic, I can stick with that
No,
topic. But I want
where,
to ask you
go
something
wherever. I
else.
want you to go worldwide. Where you want to be.
Okay, what happened with you and Intrinsic?
What happened with me and Intrinsic? And it's funny because I was just, she's such an attention whore. She's such a thirst bucket. And the simple fact that she just had to come up there and hit the link. That was just a real thirst bucket move. And to go back in time to this thing that she thought that she did was cute. Okay, you did it. It happened. It had its effect. They talked about it for years. I bet you still talking about that. You went away and came back and you still hopping on panels with somebody who you have such disdain for. Go sit your ass down somewhere. It's just bullshit. Now, I did not agree, and I let Jay Dunn know that I don't agree with you doing that with their pictures. I did let her know. And Gummy Bama thought that I was taking up for Jay Dunn, but it's just like it's so much of the thirst bucket shit that this girl
Mm.
does. Now and then somebody asked in the chat, well, what happened? What happened? And I couldn't even remember what happened. And then right before the live ended, somebody said, oh, Intrinsic forgot that time she hit Ronnie Q's link and tried to talk off topic about something, and Ronnie Q threw her down. And that's what made me remember. Remember
Oh,
when
okay.
Peeper of the Game, his channel was struck, and he fought the strike. And to fight the strike, you must put your government name and you must put your address on there. And when he was fighting the strike, the person who struck his page decided to come out here and dox him, decided to come out here and put his alleged real legal name out here, his alleged criminal record out here. And the topic that I was having was Google did not give you this information to come out here and dox on their platform. Google gave you that information if you needed to go further and fight this person in a court of law. So that was my topic. And then she came up here and hit my link. Well, she had the right to strike him. I was like, bitch, I already said she had the right. Get the fuck, that was, if you striking somebody, okay, you do your due diligence to try to strike somebody. But to sit up here and act like this was what we're talking about, we're not talking about that. And then come to find out, he won. He won and got that strike taken back. So, bitch, therefore, she didn't even have the right to strike him because it was a fraudulent strike. So the fact that she gonna try to sit up here and parse what I'm talking about somebody taking information that was given to them to possibly do legal action against somebody who you say infringed on your copyright, but then you're gonna come out here and dox them and dox their criminal information, alleged criminal information. That's what I was talking about. So she tried to come up here and tell me how it was okay for him to be struck. Of course, it's okay if you want to strike somebody. Okay, go ahead and strike somebody. It may or may not go through, but that person has the right to fight it, and therefore their information should not be fodder out here for you to put their information out here to dox them. Because see,
Mm.
these people think it's a game. I heard that when that motherfucker was over there doxing me before he struck me, he said, maybe I ought to go visit her. But see, pulling up on people where you're uninvited don't always work out well for people. Uh, Thinking about, maybe I should go visit them. It's not that easy. It's not that easy. So, it's just, it is what it is. And she always want to talk that crazy shit. And she's just a Looney Tune to me. Like, she has no discernment. You're out here sending your nudes and trying to make Jay Dunn jealous and all this type of stuff, talking to your ex and all this type of stuff. And then all this attention whoring. Like, nobody wants to talk about that old shit, bitch. Go sit down. What the fuck you hopping up on here every time you see Jay Dunn? You got to say something. And then the shit is tired. And then when somebody wrote in the chat that she
It's
was trying to
weird.
get,
It is weird. I'll say that. I was like, why
and
would she
then
hit the link? And I have nothing against Intrinsic, but I was like, why would she hit the link? And she has, issues with Jay Dunn. Like, you wrote court papers to try to, get her off YouTube. Basically,
And you
it's
steadily
just
trying to
weird.
be in her space. You're steadily trying to be in her space. And it's just like you want to be the victim. And then the bitch called me a bitch and then tried to say I called her out her name. She called me a bitch first. Like you are a bitch. Everybody see you a dumb bitch on top of it. Like go sit down somewhere. Ugh. And then somebody brought up the fact that Tracy, I knew Tracy had thrown her out of her room and cursed her out, but I didn't know why. And somebody in the chat wrote that she was on Rob Rex channel, kind of agreeing to show him her body. I don't know. Rob is just out of jail. Why would you want to torture Rob like that? Why would she want to do Rob like that? I have to endure seeing that curdled up body of hers. But she was offering Rob to see her naked body. Now, Tracy got wind of it and Tracy got pissed. So, Tracy, why were you mad? Rob is not your man. Rob is your ex-man. How did Noble feel about you getting so cussing mad at somebody who was going to show single Rob rack their body? But Tracy got hot about it, and Tracy threw her out of her chat, and Tracy, it's my understanding, that's the reason she got mad at her. So it's that
Oh,
too. So Tracy, why you care who show they curdled body to Rob Rack? It's two curdled bodies together, two flabby bodies together. But
wow.
anyway,
Ronica, you a trip. You know that?
well, it's
A
true.
trip.
Yeah, I am not lying. Yes, I'm known to be a trip. Yes, I have been
Yes,
known
you
to be
are,
a
Ronnie
trip.
Q. I was like, dang, you kind of, I mean, to be honest, Ronnie Q, you went hard after Intrinsic. I was like, girl, what's going on? I thought y'all were like, had some real beef, but you were just
Considering,
annoyed, Ronnie Q. Were you just
yeah,
annoyed?
yeah, I was, I didn't
Yeah.
go hard on her at first. I was just, I didn't go hard on her at first, but she knew what it was, and then gonna try to play dumb. She already knew what it was. She already knew that I kicked her off my panel down my motherfucking chat step, and she landed on her ass. So, to play dumb as if I don't have a problem with her. Like you always trying to like suck the air out of the room with your bullshit. I'm
Mm.
the message saying hey to you. Hey, Nurse Noreen. So what else? What else you want to know?
What else basic question can I ask you? Let's see here. Trish. So you don't think her award show is gonna happen?
I actually don't. I really don't. And do you think this vacation's gonna happen to this private island and all this type of stuff? And you have to be flown in, and she's gonna take care of all of the transportation. And she's already moved the island once, so
Oh
there's
Lord.
that. So do you think that's gonna happen?
I don't think any of that's gonna happen, but I hope her award show happens because she's doing a lot for this award show, and she's
What is
gonna
she
look real
doing?
stupid because
What
she
is she
keep
doing other than
promoting
running
it.
her
She just
mouth?
promote it.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Now,
given like
what?
if it don't happen, you're delusional. I mean, you already are delusional. So
So now, what do you think about her saying that the mayor of New York City, Mayor Adams, is going to be there? And she doubled down on this after I said all of the things that he's facing in his personal life about campaign finances being sent in from Turkish people that they did not report, and I also talked about these allegations that have been put upon him with that Adult Survivors Act of S SA abuse that was went into effect for one calendar year that was up on the 24th. So somebody came and reported him for doing a SA on her while she worked for him in the police department, I do believe it was. So what do you think about her doubling down on the fact that he is going to be invited to this event?
I mean,
Do you
does
think
she know him? I doubt it.
Well, she was captured in a picture with a group of
Oh.
people, and she was way in the back. So I don't know if she photo bombed herself into the picture, but everyone was posing for the camera, and she looked like she had just rushed in and took a spot. But so she says that she has a picture with him. but she don't talk about the 40 or 50 other people who are in the pictures. But my question
It was
is,
40 and 50 people in the picture.
it was at least
Wow,
17 other
Trish.
people in the picture. It was at least seven.
Child.
Okay, now, so my question to you is: do you think that Mayor Adams has time in his busy schedule, based upon these investigations and allegations that he's facing, to worry about showing up for Trish's YouTube Street Awards? That's my question to you.
Yeah, he ain't going to that. But I heard she got
Okay,
Beyonce and Blue Ivy, so
bitch, I know you lying. You know, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You
uh-huh.
lying. No, you're lying.
Yeah, Beyonce and Blue Ivy. That's what I heard, girl. Mm-hmm.
No, you didn't. You're lying. Are you just messing with me?
I mean, last
Please
time
tell
she
me.
almost had P. Diddy. I'm glad she didn't, though, because, with all the stuff going on with him.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff going on with the mayor as well, and she's still hanging on to that. The mayor goes to all types of events, and he's very influential in New York City, and it's only natural. No, it's unnatural to have, hey, NYW, to have the mayor. It's just like, I hate that I even have to talk about this seriously. Like, it is so delusional.
I just hope she delivers something because she doing a lot. It's like, girl, just be quiet. Stop making it seem
Yeah.
like it's all grand. Like you spending all this money. Like you got all this money. But you keep wearing them pick and say wigs.
all
Girl back.
all this money that she is spending, and people with money don't talk like that. People with money don't talk about, I spent X, Y, and Z for this venue, and
Right.
I'm on my way to deposit. I'm on my way to deposit to put an $8,000 deposit down on the venue. And my husband, he couldn't find a parking spot, so he's riding around the block in circles. But bitch, if you paying $8,000 for a venue, if you got it like that, you mean your husband couldn't pay $39 or $40 an hour that they charge in New York City for parking, bitch? Hold on, Miss Toby's in the back.
Hello, how are you?
Miss Toby, hey, how you doing?
I'm fine. How
Hey, Miss Toby.
hi. Okay, now Veronica. Now, why the
Yes.
fuck would you think the mayor of New York City, who's serving, how many people live in New York? 7 million? How
Uh-huh.
many? 7 million?
Uh-huh.
Why the fuck would he show up to an award show about a bunch of people in the beef sector, the black sector, and the Mo 3 sector?
Exactly. That is my point. For what? To award them for best? What are the categories even? This is not. It's not like
Right.
the best philanthropic giving or anything like that. The best humanitarian award. You talking about the best read, the best camera slip. You think like out,
And
out of
my
my
and my
face?
and, and my thing is, because earlier today she said I'm from the South and I'm a dummy, bitch. I'm not from the South,
Oh no,
but
she didn't.
I'm not even. She said I was dumb. I'm uneducated and I'm from the South. But anyway, I live
Well,
in
we know.
Baltimore and I knew about what was going on with the mayor of New York and everything and the allegations in reference to his campaign and in reference to the SA. I knew about that. You mean to tell me you live in New York, you dumb bitch, and you didn't know that?
I'm sure she did not know that because when I hit my head's panel and asked her about that, that bitch clicked off. She jumped down like she always do. She jumped down. She didn't address it and has not addressed it to this day.
Wow.
The delusion. She is
Now,
crazy.
Miss Toby, now what do you think about her getting so mad that we really pressed in the gas on her about these simple questions that she refuses to acknowledge, that any New Yorker with any common sense, with any world vision, with any type of interest in real events that happen around the real world that governs how they live their lives. We from other states know this information. So what do you think that she is about her getting mad about it as opposed to addressing it?
because you caught her in her lie that she didn't know what the fuck was going on, and she's a
You
liar.
making her face reality, basically. She don't want to.
And
She's
as,
like being in her delusion.
and as far as the picture is concerned with the man, let me tell you what that was. That was he probably was at a community event in the
Right.
community, and he was taking pictures with people, and she wobbled her ass with that big ass wig of hers over to take a picture.
Not
She
She didn't.
wobble.
photobombed him. She photobombed him. Yeah, she just ran in the picture of people who were taking a picture, and she ran in the back, and she didn't even look like she was ready. She looked like she had just gotten there. You could still see the motherfucking wind in her wig. You know, it was like, girl,
Smile, please.
I know
yeah,
Beyonce better be there. I know that.
I know she did. Did she say that, Miss Toby? Did
I
she
didn't
say
hear her say.
anything about Beyonce?
No, I didn't hear her say that. I know she didn't say that name.
I tell you, it's a lot. It's a lot for me. And so, yeah, she's piping mad. Now, do you agree with Coolin that, this woman who's that they are objectifying over there in the Mo 3 sector at nighttime, and she always wants to bring Q husbands into something, but I'm not over there letting people talk about my titties and all this type of stuff. See, that's not what Q over there doing. Q ain't up in here putting her titties up in the camera and all this type of stuff. Do you think that there's something to what Coolin said, that she is trying to be way more familiar with someone's mate that is comfortable for you? How about that?
Mm.
I don't get that. I feel like she's kind of obsessed with that man. I don't get it.
That's what I'm talking about. Mahia, do you think that it's inappropriate type of obsession? An attraction type of obsession is my question.
Yeah, I just don't get it.
I
Yeah,
think he gives her the attention that she wants, so that's why she sticks around over there all the time.
Well, I
mhm.
know when she initially first came over there, she was coming across like she was like an OG in the beef sector, and she was like top notch in the beef sector, and
Right.
everybody watches her in the beef sector. And I was like, it was a couple times I went in the chat and was like, she is lying. She
Yeah.
is not OG in the beef sector that people really. I don't know. I mean, I don't think that she's an OG in the beef sector. Is she an OG in the beef sector, Monica?
Not no, because I didn't know about Trish for a long, long, long time, and then when I did see her, she was hitting people with new channels. She was not hitting
Mm-hmm.
like old timers channel. So no, not to me.
No, I don't think she wants to, bone a man. I just think that she just likes the attention that she gets over there,
Right.
and
Okay,
maybe she
okay.
she thought it was gonna draw attention to her channel, but it really doesn't. Like the day when I went in the chat, she did have like 100 and something people, but
Mm-hmm.
but truthfully, she had 100 and something people because at that particular time wasn't nobody fucking lying because I was looking for people.
Mhm. Yeah,
You
so
so
I
shady.
I'm not surprised because that has been always been my opinion on her. Now, oh, I didn't know about this. Oh, what about this? I heard in Ness's chat that she had called herself getting on talent because talent didn't fly her out to Vegas. What did you hear about that girl?
Well,
And
that's another
talent,
thing. Because then it seemed like to me, like she used to get kind of fresh with talent all the time. And then,
yeah,
then,
prior
then, then, then Sassy came in the picture and she was pissed. She was
pissed.
livid.
Oh.
She
She
was
was
Mm.
livid.
pissed off to the highest levels because
She was
that
livid.
that was when I used to be subscribed to Trish. This was years ago. And Talent used to always be over there, and she used to play those brain teasers. So it was fun to do the little brain teasers, but it was definitely not a lot of people in the chat. It didn't bust 50, never. While I was over there, and I'm not
Never,
lying. I'm not
never.
lying. So
No, you're not,
she
because I was in some of those chats too. You're not
and
lying.
she used to always give all this extra reverence to Talent. Oh no, don't say that. Talent, what do you think? Whatever Talent say, that's what it's gonna be. Talent, she used to get be all extra over
Hmm.
Talent. And
This was during the Rona.
was that early on in the Rona?
Yeah, it was early on in the Rona. It was early on because that's when I came. Like, yeah, because I really, yeah, it was
Yeah,
early on in the Rona. Yeah,
yeah, she was definitely giving him extra reverence, and she was definitely flirting with him and this whole 9 yards. And then when Sassy came, oh, she was I think Sassy actually came over to her chat, and this was before they were a couple. And Sassy was just trying to enjoy the chat, and she was nasty with Sassy for
she
no
sure
reason because
was for no reason.
okay, so you remember that too. Okay,
Hmm.
you remember. Hmm. So I think that Sassy and Langston used to you know uh communicate a lot when they were over at Sir King. So you could
Oh
kind of
yes,
feel that
yeah,
may have been a
yeah.
little tension.
But no,
So then when they
look
go,
what bad
go ahead.
look what bad we said. I remember that too because we used to go to Stereo too, and they did used to do shows together over there.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Talent and Trish used to do shows over there, and that's when I think that's when he initially caught his eye of Sassy because Sassy used to do shows over there too. Damn, that was a long time ago. Remember how we used to go to Stereo? Did
I
she
didn't
used to
go over
go?
to stereo. I never went to stereo with him.
Child, we went to
No.
Stereo, and them people over there was pissed that we were over there. Because remember they had
Mm.
a contest or
That
something. They
I
had a
remember
contest.
contest.
that with Sir King
Yes,
and all them people.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
They had a contest and people from the B sector won some money. And those people were pissed that we were over there talking about why they over here from UT from the B sector. They were upset with us.
Remember the
Mm.
chick with the beard? Oh my goodness. Do
You
you
sit with the
remember her, Miss
beard.
Toby? I don't know. That's what I'm that messy is asking. Do you remember the chick with the beard? Like
No,
from
but I do
stereo.
remember.
Must be from
I
stereo.
I do remember Slappy and Vegas girl fighting. Yeah, where is she at with her? Where is Vegas? Where is Vegas girl at with her weird self?
I don't know.
Child.
I think I heard them say she was in another sector recently somewhere, and I was like, I don't even want to try to figure this one out
Hey,
because that was a whole hot mess.
where is Bama girl?
Well, they said that Bama Girl is. I think if she's doing well on TikTok, I do believe is where she's doing.
And she'll drop
The
down in people's chat every once in a while.
you knew
Really?
Bama Girl?
Yeah.
You, I didn't know you were here that long.
Girl, I've been here since the beginning. I just been off and on.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, so yeah, Trish was really jealous of Sassy's new relationship, so that's why I would rib her about it after we fell out as much as I could. So there's that. Hey, Doreen is blessed. So
Oh
yeah,
look, is that her? The
who?
real Bama girl is here. I am. Is that her?
I don't see her.
Uh-oh. That might be her.
Gamma girl, hit the link if that is you. I'm not gonna ask you any intrusive questions. I don't see her. She must have me blocked.
It says the real Bama girl, and it says here I am.
Yeah, she'll drop down every once in people's chat every once in a while.
Like this, where is Bama girl at? I used to like go over there, listen to her.
Oh, there
Yeah,
she
she's
is.
funny.
Hey, Bama girl, you want to hit the link? We
She
haven't
probably don't want to
heard
hit the
you in
link.
a long, long time. I'm not. Nobody's gonna pick on her or anything like that.
Oh no,
We just want to, no, why you discouraging her, Miss Toby?
no,
I was
I
gonna
said
mess with her.
no,
No, she
no,
agreeing with you.
no. I was agreeing
Oh,
with
okay.
you.
I thought you were telling her no.
No, I never had no.
I thought you was telling
I,
Bama girl, no, girl. But I'm not. I just, it's good to see you, Bama girl. I'm glad you could be here. The
oh,
link
that's
is pinned to
weird.
the top if you want to hit the link. But that's weird that I didn't know that Voodoo was around all that time.
I sure was. I can tell you anything. Ask me anything. I'll tell you.
Okay.
Because folks
Uh,
always think I'm new, but I'm not new. It took me like a year, probably like 2 years to drop down in chats. And then I did chats. And then I would always be in the comment section. But I just started clicking links and really being active probably like a year ago. But I've
so
always been here.
what was Sir King's pet name for Bree?
Um, Pet name for Brie, I don't know his
When they were
pet
Oh,
on
name.
friendly
can,
terms.
huh? Can I answer?
Yes. Thank
Was
you,
it baby
Bama girl.
girl?
Baby girl
Was it
Bree.
baby girl?
Yes, it
Baby
was
girl
Oh,
baby girl
Bree.
okay.
Bree. Uh-huh. Yeah, so they used to now
I just remember his channel used to be real popping late at night.
Oh my,
Everybody
oh
used to
my,
go over there.
oh my God!
Where
His
it was
channel.
Lady Dimples, Lemon. Who else was over there?
Terry
Was
P.
ODS over there?
No, Terry
I
P.
think.
Terry P.
Yeah, Cherry P. She used to always get cussed out.
But she
Yeah,
Um,
they
could
didn't
give
like her.
it back though.
um,
She could give it back though.
but
She
originally,
can. She sure can.
originally it was Custard. Remember when Custard used to be over
Yep,
there,
yep, yep.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
and Peace Love, and them
And
used to be over
Kwani,
there, and Kwani, yeah.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Kwani.
Yeah.
She ran that
He,
show.
yeah, he had a whole big to do. So now what do you guys think is the thing that ruined Sir King's where people didn't want to go back over there?
His
But
ego,
his membership.
Ego.
Okay.
I was just about to say that, Miss Toby.
and him starting to have rules and stuff because initially, we could do a lot of shit over there, and then he want to,
Mhm.
have rules and stuff, and people couldn't say this and people couldn't say that, and then after a while, people
Y'all
got
remember when he
frustrated.
didn't used to cuss? He would never cuss.
Oh no, he would, yeah,
Yeah.
he would never
Yeah.
come.
Now that's all he does.
Yeah. And also remember when okay. So when was the last appearance of Lemon? What is your last remembrance of seeing Lemon? Memory of seeing Lemon.
When's the last time I've seen him?
Hmm.
I think he was on V Lenore's panel one day.
Oh, recently?
It wasn't that long ago. I think when she first started her channel, her second channel, he was
Oh
over
no.
there with her. I think.
Okay. So you say V Lenore. Miss Toby, when was the last time you seen Lemon?
A couple months ago when I was in Sir King's chat one night, late night, because I was bored.
Oh, so he's come back? Okay.
Off and
So
on.
this,
Yeah.
so I didn't know that. I thought that he was totally gone. So this was my last memory of Lemon. Remember that night when he was on a panel for a while, and then the camera went on, and he was in that little room, and that young looking boy came on that channel with that
Mm.
afro, and he was looking like all and like it was like a little twin bed in the room, and the room was all thrown about and stuff. It was a mess. You guys don't remember that? And then Lemon
I heard
disappeared.
about that. I heard
I
about it.
heard
I didn't
about
see
that.
it.
You didn't see that? Okay, yeah, that
Mm-mm.
was like the last time. I didn't know Lemon had come back since then.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah,
wasn't too long. I think that
yeah.
was on either Pizarro's or Bree's channel. That wasn't on Sir King's panel. It was a lot of people who were in the chat who were like, "Who is that? Who is that dude? Who is that dude?" And yeah, we could hear Lemon talking in the background trying to get the dude to turn the camera off, but he never came back on camera. That's the
But
last
yeah,
thing
I think he said something about it was his neighbor, right?
I don't remember who he said it
I
was. I
think he
didn't
did
think
say
he
that.
addressed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he said
Okay.
it was his neighbor.
Oh, I didn't know he addressed it. So that was my last I think the last appearance of Lemon that I saw. So you do remember that. Hey Dirty Church Shoes, how are you?
How dirty?
Look, she dropped down to say, I remember that. Yes.
I'm,
Oh,
I'm,
he's been
I'm,
back. He's just been living
yeah.
his life. Thank you, Babs.
Good for Lemon.
I'm, I'm telling you, I don't care what nobody say. During the height of the pandemic, the beef sector was off the hook because we were stuck in the
Okay.
house. We were stuck in the house.
Mm-hmm.
We had nothing to do. And looking back, I don't know how the fuck I mean, I would be up 3 o'clock in the morning fooling with y'all and we had to be at work at 7. But I was working from home, so that was
Yeah.
fine.
Well, that's great. Okay, so what else?
See, I'm more
It seems like
familiar with the
you
scandals. I know scandals in the beef sector.
now. What
Look,
scandal surprised you the most,
look
Voodoo?
scandal.
Surprised me the
What?
most.
Yeah.
I mean, this year been like full of scandals. So all these scandals this year, just y'all been on one this year. I'll say that. Like Tracy
Okay.
and Rob, the Dovey situation. But in the past, let me see what happened in the past. Um,
Miss Toby, what about you? Why he thinks?
Oh, you talking about the scandals since I've been here or the scandals of this year?
Since you've been here, what is the scandal that surprised you the most? That when you found out that it was a scandal, you was like, "Get the heck out of here!"
Ooh, I gotta think. Um, no, I don't want Bam girl to cuss me out. I think
right.
the
I
Bam,
was trying not to say that.
I think, I, I think the Bama
I didn't
girl,
want to go there.
I think the Bama girl situation
Ew,
with the
ew. Bama girl short hair, and then okay. So here's the biggest one. I was just I just read this today, and I was like, I forgot about that, and that totally knocked me off my feet. Remember when that dude, I forget his name, he's handicapped, and he was begging for money for a
oh my god,
dresser.
and he scammed people with money. What was his
Yes,
name?
yes.
What's his name?
It be,
Ronald or something? Was it
no.
Ronald?
It began with an R, Rashad or
It does.
Rashid.
It does.
I know UNC girl knows. Yes, that was the
I think
one
it
they
is.
got.
Oh, Ralph. Somebody said Ralph, and then he
Ra-
cussed people the fuck out.
Raphael. Raphael.
He cussed.
Yes, it was
Yeah,
Raphael.
and then he cussed
See, I
people
don't remember
out.
that.
Yes, everybody's like, oh, let's get our money. Raphael needs a dresser. Oh, let's get our money together. And then somebody came out and was like, Raphael lying, it's a scam. And then Raphael was gone for a little minute. And then when Raphael came back, he was like, I sure did. Yeah, I sure did keep the money. And I think at first he was
Wow.
acting like he was like upset about it. Then he was just like, fuck it, I'm keeping this money.
Who's the guy who had like a bad storm and then he was asking people for money because his roof or his yard or something was messed up? Do you
Bashful
remember
B.
that?
Bashful
Okay.
B. He lived in Mississippi, and then somebody like reverse searched the photo and
And
Right.
he
said
made it
that
out.
was
Yeah.
stop. Yeah,
Child.
Look
Wow.
at Lady Nika said yes. Raphael did me dirty. I just read about that today or yesterday, so that's why it was fresh in my mind. Yeah,
All right.
but Bashful B and his obituary photos, yes.
Okay. Yeah, that was a trip. I'm trying to think of another thing. Damn, it's been so many. It's been so much
Right.
stuff. Um.
Of course, the
God.
Larry Nelson one. That's like the beginning.
Oh, with the
But
pictures
what
and
was his
shit.
scandal?
Yeah.
What pictures?
Wasn't the pictures or
What pictures,
something?
Miss Toby?
I thought it was. See, I don't
Oh,
like talking about this stuff, but you
okay.
know.
Yeah, of another person that was allegedly sent to him, but they said that that wasn't them.
Mm-hmm.
They were all on the phone calling the bank. What are they talking about? I think they're talking about for Raphael. Okay, I don't know what they're talking about. Yeah, but that time when Larry Nelson went live and his mouth was bleeding like he just ate a live cow. That was so disturbing. With them
That was
glowing
What?
guns.
that was before my time.
Girl, he went live and he was walking on the sidewalk. And I was like, why is like it is like his teeth? It was just like like a wash of red just kept coming down over his teeth. It looked like he had his gums lasered or something. And they was just seeping blood all over his teeth, all across the whole front part of his mouth. And he didn't know it. And he was like, "What?" People started telling him in the chat that his gums were bleeding. Child worrying about what's in mouth can lead to me putting your nigga dick in it. Oh, to see, but I'm saved. Oh, I
Okay.
think she fight. I think they Nika fighting.
Okay.
I'm surprised you don't remember that. I think a lot of people remember his gums bleeding. That was so disgusting.
Oh
But
no, that was before my
but
time.
I never read. I never cared
Oh my
for.
God, one up. I remember that when she was interviewing Kwani and shit, and then
Oh
the camera
Lord.
came on, and then she was trying to fix her wig and shit.
And she got off real quick, and then she came back with her wig on, and I think her teeth on, and then she finally was like, "Oh well, y'all
But
saw
no,
me."
but she was trying to get herself together, and I remember I put in the chat. I said, "Read this, okay, honey. Everybody have a bad day. Come on, let's go on with the interview."
Okay.
And y'all read that woman for filth. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself.
Tracy calling on the police on herself, that was crazy too. I hate that they let her turn the turn the feed off on that. Oh my god, I wanted to hear that until they dragged her ass out of the door and closed the door behind her. Yeah.
Oh my god.
No vacation.
No,
No
oh my god.
vacation, that was mild. That was mild in comparison to a lot of the stuff that we've seen on here.
Right.
And when I try to explain this shit to my best friend, she just looks at me like I'm crazy.
I don't even bother.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
I don't tell nobody about this. Okay, so like my husband's from New York, and then I'll ask him something about New York City laws and this, that, and the other. And when I hear something that happens in New York Cities, like we did this past week and stuff, then he'll be like, "What the fuck?" He'll be like, "What the fuck? What you ask me that crazy shit? Right? That's some crazy. What the fuck? What's wrong with them people?" Like the biggest response I get from anything that I ask him about is always, "What the fuck?"
Ooh, Jay Speaks is a good one. I remember that.
Oh
He
yes,
was
sir, man.
he
Yes, sir.
or she was weird.
Yeah.
Oh,
Very weird.
I called her Sir Man. Sir Man was off the hook. Sir
And
Man
then
Okay.
was weird.
we never got down to the bottom. Oh my god! And she would come in and turn every chat into
Right.
this craziness that was her. Now, when Buddy Lee made that song, uh, is it true your tastes like mustard? Okay, so I was sitting down and I just played it on my computer for my husband, and I was like, "I got this song I want you to hear," and then
No,
he
you
heard the
didn't.
he heard the first verse, and his face kind of looked like confused, and then he started laughing, and then he saw the video. He walked over there and sat down beside me, and he saw the video with like the Jim Carrey creature taking the hot dog back and forth in his mouth like he was gagging on the hot dog, and he fell out. He said, "You motherfuckers got too much time on your hand," but he couldn't stop watching. Like it's a car crash. He couldn't stop watching, and we were both in tears. So that was like the most positive response that I got, because he was just amazed at the production value of that video to talk about dumb shit.
Now I did text message my homeboy wanna I don't, it was it somewhere where Uppity was at and she was dancing, and I told him, I said, she says that the only person that could compete with her is Beyonce. My homeboy told me,
Shut
don't you ever fucking text message me no shit like that ever again. Okay? He said, what the fuck is wrong with you? And what the fuck is wrong with y'all over there listening to that crazy ass delusional woman?
Wow. Yeah, that was crazy. And I was so embarrassed when you told me that your contractors was laughing at me. And I was like, "Oh my God,
Oh
you
my
have
god.
somebody
Oh,
like."
Ronnie too. Oh my god. Because I had you on TV. Because I watched on TV. I watched YouTube on the TV. and the TV was, they was listening while they were working, and you was cussing. Who was you cussing out that day?
I forget. I forget who I was getting on that day. But
But let me tell you
yeah,
something. He said, "Who is that woman cussing out?" And he's a Muslim brother. He was
oh
like,
my God.
"Who is she?" He said, "Who is she cussing out? And what did they do to her?" He was like, I wouldn't want to be on her bad side, but he was laughing though. He was laughing.
This is a good one. Where Maturist unboxed 5A wig.
Oh
Oh
my
Remember
no.
god.
that? And she
Oh
did a
yeah.
new interview. He
Oh
was
yeah.
shady.
So shady.
She did the weird review with it in her hand. She didn't come on with it on her head. You notice? Oh yeah, that was like real shade. That was funny.
Oh my goodness. But she was
Yeah, it
charging
was
too
like
much money
carpet on
for
my
it. Yeah.
wall. Yeah, that was crazy. And like, she was just that was way too much money for those little wigs. Now she would have priced them at a medium price. She could probably, stayed in business for a little while longer. But
Oh
no.
my, oh my goodness. The shadiest moment was when 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 mother bought the domain of the website.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Bay Nation.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Mm-hmm.
goodness. And I was like, she didn't buy that as a businesswoman? That's the first thing you should have done. Oh my
Well, she's not a
God.
businesswoman because she would have known to do that. Let me see. The funniest for me was when Beaver 313 interviewed Snow Bella. That was funny. That was funny. Now you hear that Rico did a live, and that he stated that he was in rehab and he's feeling a lot better, and he's working for the Department of Sanitation. And I hope everything goes well for him. I know a
That's
dude
wonderful.
Same.
I know a dude who retired from the top Department of Sanitation, and he was a straight up garbage man on a garbage truck, and he was making over $100,000 a year, and he looked good.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah,
good luck to
yeah.
Rico, and I hope that works out for him.
That's
He
what,
retired
yeah,
like
because
2 years.
yeah, I don't understand like how, some sisters be like, I don't want no garbage man. I'm like, some of them make decent money. I mean, damn, the only thing
Okay.
I would just tell my husband or my man, look, when you come in, just put your clothes right by the door so I can, wash them immediately and go upstairs and take a shower. Shit.
Yeah, yeah. But hey, in the lab, how you doing? Uh, in the lab, we in the lab. Hit the link. The link is pinned. I got a couple of questions for you. Now I don't get all them interruptions from old hating ass hoes like Trish hitting the link to interrupt me in the lab. But I just wanted to know a couple of things, if you will. You're more than welcome. If you're busy, I also understand. But yeah, I don't care how a person get their money. These jobs have good benefits. It's hard to
An
get lose
honorable
your
job.
job.
It's an
Yeah, you
honorable
making
job.
good
It's an honorable
money.
job.
Exactly. Yeah. So
It's an honorable job.
so that's what he's doing now. So okay, now what is the biggest scandal with Rico that you? Now that he's
Oh
doing
Lord,
better,
the
he's giving his
cat. The cat. I did. Well, it was alleged that he burned down the house, right? Or he burned the house or
That's what I
something.
was gonna say. I was gonna say burning down the house and pretending like it just spontaneously combusted when he was on his way to the store.
Child, got to put them cigarettes out, Rico. Mm.
Okay. Oh, we got to talk about Simply Trade too. Hold on. In the lab is in the back.
Okay.
Hey, Mahale, welcome.
Hey, can you hear me?
What's going on? I
Chilling
hear you
out, chilling
fine.
out.
You sound fine. You're not sleepy?
I just got up.
Oh,
One
okay,
thing
okay,
about
okay.
me, if I don't
So,
do nothing else, I'm going to sleep.
Well, how you just get up and you was
okay.
just in
So,
Trish chat?
I'm saying that I've been to sleep. I just woke up a while ago. That's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
yeah. Because I saw
so
you in that woman's chat.
So
Mm-hmm.
did Trish make up with you, or did Trish forgive you?
No, she just kept on saying she ain't messing with me no more.
And
She'll
you
be
sound
back.
broke up about it, Mahaya.
I'm really hurt
Now, Mahaya,
on the inside
Mahaya,
part, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. Oh, y'all tell her I'm sorry.
Mahaya, I
Yeah,
have a
what's up?
question. I have a question. Now, Trish says that anybody who works for her has to sign an NDA. Had she presented? She said you don't check your email on a regular basis. You're not business savvy. But have you checked your email, and had you ever gotten a request from Trish to sign said NDA agreement? So I want to make sure you can speak freely, because remember when Ghetto Intellect was over there and he said he had signed an agreement with her. Once he said anything about Trish, she came back and said that she was going to sue him for what, Mahia?
Hold on, real quick. Hold on, real fast.
He answered the phone. She said that she was going to sue him for SA. So I want to make sure that that's her
What?
calling. Like, you better not get off the panel. Yes, she did. And this is after she had been on the panel telling me that she was going to stick her peen in them for quite a few minutes. But Ghetto Intellect just mentioned that he had signed an NDA with her because she said she had a lead on the job, and that's all he said about it. And she said, Ghetto Intellect, I'm going to sue you for SA. And I was like, no, sexual harassment, should I say, not assault, harassment. So that's what, yeah, I wanted to make sure that Mahaya hasn't signed an NDA with her. So, because I have a couple of questions for Mahaya.
All right, I'm
Mm.
back. I'm back.
So, you have not signed the NDA with Trish, is all I'm saying, asking.
No, no, I ain't signed no
Okay.
paperwork.
Can I ask you a question real quick?
Now,
Wait a minute,
I
Monica. I'm gonna be nosy. Did you ever believe any of those stories that she would tell you in reference to the beef sector?
Did I ever believe any of the, I don't be knowing what to believe, you know what I'm saying? But I know that a person is gonna get they side, they perspective. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what I was saying over there on this channel. Her account of how she feels about things, it may not be how everybody else perceives things or sudden that nature. But I can't say that she didn't take it that way. But I just know people be having underlying beef with other people, and sometimes I don't be knowing how far those beefs go. You know what I'm saying? So I just take it at face value. It can be her truth,
hmm,
if that make any
or it can
sense. You
be
know what I'm
untrue.
saying? Like, I don't know everything
Yeah,
that
it makes
goes
sense.
on. I haven't been here 45 years or nothing like that, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But maybe she's speaking her truth. Somebody else's truth may be something else. I just take it as her giving her opinion of what she thinks.
So
Now,
you know,
I really have a question.
go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead,
No,
Minnesota.
no, go ahead.
So, now, you actually after I think Ness talked to you about the situation. Did you see? I was mistaken. I told you that there had never been a YouTube award. Did you see the first YouTube award where there was actually she did her award show? So I was wrong about that. There is one. Did you see that, Mahia?
Somebody sent me a screenshot of it. Yeah, so I seen it.
Okay,
I seen the pictures or whatever.
Okay, I'm gonna drop the link to that video in my chat, and you are more than welcome to take a look at it at your leisure. And this is the first annual, because I definitely don't want to sit out here and tell people that she never had one when she actually did. So I'm gonna drop the link to that. But also, I want to note, you remember somebody said that some dude had popped her in the mouth, and she said, "My husband never popped me in my mouth." But nobody said it was her husband who popped her in the mouth. But they said she was popped in the mouth. Do you ever remember that story
Yes,
being told about Trish?
yes.
And she said, "My husband has never popped me in the mouth." Okay, so I want you to note that this may be during the same era because Trish has that same popped in the mouth short hairstyle that she had in the era of being popped in the mouth on Alive. So
Well,
this is
maybe he
around the
wasn't her
same time.
husband.
So this video happened 4 years
Maybe,
ago. Mhm.
maybe he wasn't
Maybe it
her
was
husband at
just
the
some
time.
other nigga because we
Or
didn't
maybe
hear
he
about
wasn't her
any
husband at the
right. We
time.
didn't hear about any right, Miss Toby. We didn't hear about any dating or anything. Just all of a sudden, one day, Trish was married. So maybe this guy wasn't her husband. It could have been some other nigga. Just because it wasn't her husband who did it, don't mean that it didn't happen. You have all these people who witnessed it happen. Trish. Okay, I don't want to get on you about that. Now, I hear that Coolin came on, and I was in your chat, but I was in and out. And I heard that Cooling came on. Did Cooling come on and say that Trish was trying to get at you in an inappropriate manner?
She came on and spoke towards the end of the live. Right now, I just woke up, so I ain't fluent on exactly what was said anymore because I just got to give my mind time to activate. But she did most definitely hit the panel, and she did most definitely convey over to how she felt about the situation once I told her what was going on.
Are you
But
a
the
politician?
Yeah.
the
So
live still up. You know what I'm saying? You most definitely can go view it and see exactly what she said. You said I'm
It's
a
your live?
She
okay.
said I'm a politician.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you?
Yeah. Yeah. I now see why she wants you at the YouTube Awards. You do a whole lot better than Mayor Adams. So you politicking.
Yeah.
You got
Lord.
the right one. You got the right answer. So, I thank you for showing up and you know, got Mahia in the lab live, late night. What are your days of the week that you do
Uh,
your
Mon-
show?
Monday through Monday through Thursday. Off on
Monday through
Fridays.
Thursday.
Yeah, Monday through Thursday through the week. We off on Fridays, and then we be back Saturday and Sunday to do it all over again.
Wow.
And he does a great show. Yeah, a lot of hectic stuff. Some of the people you may not be familiar with, but after a while, you kind of get familiar with them, and it's kind of funny
Yeah.
that you start getting familiar with new people. And Lady Nika was the one who introduced me to Mahia. And I'm
Me too.
introducing you guys to Mahia. Most of you guys probably already know Mahia because most of you guys be over in Lady Nika's anyway. But he has a great show, and I appreciate you for coming up. So I was just really curious to see if you and Trish had solved whatever dilemma that she had going on
No,
with you.
she
So
still
did you
don't
get your
like
mosh
me.
did back?
No, she won't give
Oh.
it back. She won't talk to me. She keep just talking about me. She won't talk to me. I went over there. I tried to talk. She didn't want to talk to me. She
But
said, "No,
but
I'm
what
not."
I
Wow.
She told me
yeah,
I
she didn't
never
want to
have.
talk.
She said, "I
She didn't
never
want to
have."
talk.
She said,
She
"You'll
didn't want to
never
talk.
have a mod stick over there anymore."
Oh yeah, she took your Mars stick away. But I saw that you not only was having conversations with her in the chat, you was having conversations with Uppity in the chat because Uppity was harassing you.
Yeah,
Hey, Ronnie. Hey, Ronnie
wasn't even,
Q.
I wasn't even talking to that
Hey
lady. She
Chanel.
kept on talking to me. What's up, honey love? Yeah, I wasn't even
Hey, Miss
talking to that lady. That lady
Toby.
kept talking to me.
Hello.
I told her leave me alone.
Hey,
I
Mahaya.
Hey,
what's
Mahaya,
up?
I came up here to let Mahaya know that I am innocent. I know I hit your panel the other night. And I just want to let you know, Mahaya, that I am known as Miss Innocent, and I didn't
Girl,
mean to come up there to
girl, stop fucking
Miss
lying.
Toby. Miss Toby. It's a First of all, mind your business, okay? I'm not
hey,
Mahaya. And I just wanted to let you know that I apologize if I acted up on your live the other night. I apologize for that because
are you
that ain't
home?
me.
Mahaya, walk away if you by the
What
window
did
because
you do?
I don't want no lightning
Huh?
strike you. Walk away from the window because she a
You
lying ass
probably
heifer.
Hey,
She lying.
lady.
shut your messy ass up. Mahaya, cause the what was it, about a couple of nights ago when the lady I don't even know her name, and she apologized because she saw me in the chat because I was saying like she was talking a little too much and she wasn't listening. And she called me out. So I had to jump up. That was my first time, on your live. And I just wanted to let you know, Mahaya, that yeah, I am no longer your lieutenant. You Mahaya, I have fun over there. Sometimes I don't really drop down. I just listen because
Hmm.
you work in the mornings, and adulting sucks. But I just want to let you know, Mahaya, I appreciate you. I have fun over there. I have a good time.
I
And don't
appreciate
listen,
you as well.
So
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all of y'all. Just know
and
that.
don't listen to Miss Toby. Miss Toby is a messy heifer. And that's the bottom line to that. I'm gonna jump in the chat now. Ronnie Q, I appreciate you. Yep, I appreciate you. And I'll talk to you guys later.
All right.
Goodbye.
all right, thank you. Thank you for coming up, Chanel. Miss Toby's back. She ran, Miss Toby. She heard you click, and she said you were a messy heifer, and then she ran off because she heard you click on to curse her out. So Mahia, uh,
Yes.
we're gonna pray for your strength, and we're gonna pray that you're able to endure being shut out of Trisha's inner circle, and we're gonna ask for God. We're gonna hold you up in prayer to God that you're able to walk through these trials and tribulations that are set upon you because we were messy bitches and told you the truth about Trish. Okay. And you have my apologies. And, I hope that your wife is able to endure this as well. I know it must be hard on the family, but do not do like that chick did when she was frustrated about YouTube attention. Do not do like that up chick did. I have faith that you won't do that, but when some people have to get pulled away, their YouTube attention get pulled away, they act out like that up chick did, and then start harassing people in the chats. So now you don't even know her. Has she ever hit your link?
Let me tell you. Give y'all something that stole that y'all might not know. One day where was I at? Bree channel, right? I went over to Bree channel. I think she called me up. I think it was Bree channel. It could have been another channel. My memory kind of fuzzy, but this most definitely happened. You know what I'm saying? It was on one panel in the
Mm-hmm.
beef sector. Let me stop saying Bree because I'm not 100% sure, but it was one panel in the beef sector. I came on and I was talking, to somebody, and she was up there, and then she, oh, can I ask you can I ask you a question? You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, what's up? She was like, do you think that you are better? Or I mean, she said, do you think that you got cloud or something like that, or that you get more numbers than like Kimmy and them, or Pizza, the other lady? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you think you get more numbers? You think you're popping such and such and this and that, and you ain't this and that? And I was like, damn, because I just met this lady. She just went in on me for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Telling me I
Wow.
ain't this and that. I don't pull in more numbers in them and all of this. And I was never in competition with nobody about no numbers.
But she doesn't pull in numbers. So who is them? She doesn't pull in numbers.
Man, if I could,
I
man, I
believe she
swear to
doesn't
God,
pull.
I wish I could find that
I
live.
believe
Which
that.
was,
But for her to say them, she always tries to put herself in the same circle as Bree and Bizarre. It ain't no them. You don't pull no numbers.
I
But the
wasn't
She's
thing
in,
about it
I
is
delusional.
wasn't
that
in no, I wasn't in no race with them. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't competing against nobody. I ain't competing against nobody. Like that was the
But no, that
farthest
was just,
thing on my
no.
mind.
That she was just nope. She was just trying to start some shit with you and put that narrative out there that she's trying to compete with people in the B sector, and I don't even think that's the case. And for her to say they, it ain't no they. She don't. But she gets uppity, gets no numbers.
See,
okay.
Lady
So let
T,
me say
I
this.
digress.
Lady T's t-shirts and design say, "Yeah, I was there." You answered like a real one. Yeah, for real, like just out of nowhere, like she had a disdain for me off the rip, and I ain't even know that lady.
But see, that is her MO. That is her modus operandi. That is how she always approaches people. She approached me real foul. I'm in somebody's chat, and then she coming at me crazy and all this type of stuff. That is her exact MO. Uh don't take it personal. That's all she can give. That's how she gets down. So I definitely believe she did it, and I definitely believe she was over there in that chat trying to start up some stuff. See, she's looking for a new home, and it's funny that she's over there on in Trish's channel trying to swing at you and to be seen by Trish, who is seen by nobody. So it's
But
like
but
fruitless
but
at this
but
point.
Trish was cussing her out too, though, Ronica.
Oh, okay. I'm surprised.
Yeah, Trish was cussing her out. They were going back and forth in the chat, and then Trish, and then after that, Trish blocked me, old dusty ass bitch.
She blocked you.
Yes,
She blocked you, not
yes,
uppity.
she blocked me.
You're not innocent, Miss Toby. You ain't telling the whole story. People just don't get blocked for just sitting in there twiddling their thumbs, Miss Toby. Why she block you?
I wasn't doing nothing. I was being innocent, and she blocked me for
Shut
no
up.
reason.
She said, "Shut up."
Well, yeah, but hey, Miss Toby is now Miss Toby is not telling the truth. She probably said was as innocent as you, who said you would show up if the award show go on, that you would be there, and then you unceremoniously got your wrench and your wife wrench taken. But I appreciate you for coming up to the show. Is there anything else you would like to say that would help you clear your name, or anything, any plea you want to cop to get in back into Beyonce's best friend's good graces?
Yeah. Let me say this. In life, you know what I'm saying, things happen. Everything happens for a reason. You can't always predict what the future holds. You know what I'm saying? So I'ma just leave it where it's at until it works itself out. That's all I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? I'm hurt. I gotta go.
Okay.
Tito, give me a tissue. All right, thank you for coming up, Mahia. It's good to have you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's Mahia, and I really thank him for being here, for coming up. I really thank him for being here, for coming up, and Miss Toby. Now what? Voodoo, thank you for coming up. Voodoo dropped down. Voodoo probably I don't know what's up with Voodoo, but Voodoo hopped down. He got busy, and yeah, it's like so insulting, and it just like is a stain on the whole beef sector that she would go over there and treat that man that way when the only thing he did was to continue to agree to show up at her fantasy award show. So she is a whole stain on the beef sector at this moment. Now, Miss Toby, is there any other closing words? I really want to hear what you did, Miss Toby. I know you did something.
I didn't do anything. I really didn't.
Okay. Well, I
I
that's
mean,
weird.
she. I
That
mean,
is
she
like
called
really
me
weird.
dumb. She called me uneducated. She said I was on welfare.
Now, girl. Now listen, girl. Right
What?
now, people like that, lash out, and they, you know, call you things that are reflective of who and what they really are. And they are so unsatisfied with themselves that they think that if they say that you are exactly what they are, then it would make you feel some type of way because they don't feel good about themselves. So, Miss Toby, everybody who knows you knows better, and you're not out
No,
here scamming.
no, I'm not scamming. And the only thing I said, she said something about her big channel, and all I said, what big channel?
Well, maybe
And all I said
Trish
was,
says that she
all I
has.
said was she was delusional. That's all I said.
Listen, Trish says that she has other channels, Miss Toby. So I don't want you to negate that Trish has other channels. Here's the one right here. She has a total of 494 subscribers on this channel. This is an active channel. She made a video
No,
2 weeks
she was
ago about
she was
the YouTube
no.
Street Award for 2024 with a total of 29 viewers. So Miss Toby, don't act as if she doesn't have another channel. So I see
No,
that
she
that may
said
be
she had a
why
big
she was
channel of
insulted.
no. She said she had a big channel of 300,000 people, and I said, "What big channel?" And that's when she went off
Yeah,
and
she
said, "Bitch, I wouldn't let you know what channel, cause it ain't no channel, you dumbass lunatic."
right, exactly, and we all know that. We're all clear on that. So, yeah, it's no, we're all clear on that. It's just crazy. Uh, I can no longer talk to her because I feel like, they say don't argue with a crazy person because they're not going to be able to tell the difference.
Barbecue. What Miss Pam
What?
said. What Miss Pam said. What a viewer's review said. What she said about her.
She said I'm a scout guide and malnourished old lady with no muscle tone. Oh my god. She is hot. She is hot to death. That she is hot to death. Oh my goodness. We done got under Trish's wig. Oh my goodness. Ronnie Q, I don't appreciate your business and I got fish, not a dog. Jay Dunn won custody of Zulu when we broke up. Well, if your fish, if you can train your fish to jump in the skillet and do two other tricks, you can enter your fish.
Oh, Monica, now look, let me try my
So
best, but if that's not the case, can I be a judge if oh, let me tell you something why I got the
yeah,
giggles. No, I'm not even gonna lie, and
because I'll
why I have the
go
giggles,
ahead.
and bad weave probably know why I have the giggles today. I took 2 edibles before I came on here, so that's why I got the
Oh my
giggles.
goodness. Oh my goodness. Now, uh you are more than welcome to be a judge, or you're more than welcome to enter. Now you have two pets. You have a cat and a dog.
But I don't want to be
Now
embarrassed
you
in
don't.
these streets if they don't do what I tell them to do.
But listen, you can just do like, look, I'm on my way in here to do the live, and I'm moving my laptop to a different room, and then Rascal keeps sitting down in front of me. He walked 2 steps in front of me, and like he's blocking me. And I'm just like, get out of the way, get out of the way. And I was like, oh God, I hope my mic can
No,
get on.
I want.
People gonna think I'm mean to
I'd
my
rather
poor
be.
dog.
I'd rather be a judge because I'm not
Well,
having
you're more than welcome. So we have.
I'm
Go
not
ahead.
having I'm not having Pepper and Tiana embarrass me in these goddamn streets.
Well, they're subject to do that. So yeah, Trish is mad. They're subject to do that. So we have Miss Toby as a judge. She's a pet owner of dogs and cat. We have Lex Mack. She's going to be a judge. She has 3 dogs, and I'm going to be your host. And we will definitely have someone uh working the we're gonna have a co-host who's working the camera to make sure that we not stuck on one contestant like it was when my attention was drawn away. So we have worked out the kinks of this competition, and we're gonna judge each contestant 1 through 4 after they finish their commands or their obstacle course with their pet, and before we go on to the next contestant. And we're also gonna have a poll in the chat after each contestant with a score of 1, 2 through 4, whichever number that they get highest in. We're going to add that poll from the chat score to the judges' score, and we're going to tally the votes, and we're going to choose a winner. Should there be a tie, we will do another poll in the chat for you to decide who is the tie breaking winner. So that's how we're going to do it. Everybody's going to be judged after they perform right up front, 1 through 4 scores. And I hope all of you guys come out and compete with us. We're going to do the Secret Santa on December 22nd, which is a Friday. If you know any content creators, I'm going to put flyers out. I'm going to add every content creator in the B sector that I know of, and let's hope they all show up to give back to you, the subscribers who always, give back to us through all throughout the year. So, Miss Toby, any last words with your messy self?
No, I had a good time. I'm gonna
I
I'm gonna get off and watch. It's a documentary on Netflix I want to watch. I forgot the name, but I have to find it.
what is it? What
Um,
is it about though?
the civil rights movement.
Oh, okay.
If I find it,
All
I'll
right.
put it on your wall. I'll put it
Okay,
on your
do that.
wall.
Now, you know what I've been watching lately, and I got kind of hooked on these things. When they interview people, and it's like crimes. Well, it's usually murder, and it's like ones that you have never heard of before. But when they are actually in the interrogation room, and then they'll have like a body language expert and a psychologist who comments on, okay, you see the cop is moving in
Roddy
forward, he's
King,
trying to get the person
Roddy
to open
King.
up. What?
Roddy King.
What?
I can't hear nothing. I don't know what you're talking about right there.
Oh my God. Bye, Miss Toby.
Talking about.
Can you guys hear me in the chat? Let me make sure. Oh, yes, they can hear me. That's you, Miss Toby. Miss Toby, go find your documentary. They can hear me in the chat, but you can't hear me, Miss Toby. It's okay.
Maybe I shouldn't watch a documentary while I just took 2 edibles. What you think?
Well, watch it. Well, you can always watch it over. It's on Netflix. Yes, it's on Netflix, but Madam Giggles can't remember the name of it. You can probably Google documentaries. Is it an old one or a new? Listen to her. It's a damn thing.
Oh God! Oh God! Help me,
Oh my
Jesus.
God.
Okay.
Oh my God. You crazy. Look at Vanquish says she high.
All right.
All
Okay.
right,
See
Miss
y'all.
Tubby. Thank you for coming up. You a mess. Look at all the
All right.
giggles in
Bye.
the chat. They rolling at you.
All right.
Bye, Miss
Later. Bye.
Toby. Let Miss Toby down. Lord have mercy. Oh my God. So I see edibles and take you there, huh? Look at y'all. Y'all just cracking up at her. Yeah, but yeah, I be watching these where they interview the person who they captured, and some of these stories are just like you haven't heard of them, so it's almost like watching a documentary or something. And these cases that they are, that these people are confessing to, is like, then they'll flash, some parts of the area where it happened. It's not gory or anything. They don't show any gore, but they have a psychologist letting you know, like, oh, when they open their leg, he's shaking his leg, he's crossing his arms and his body. He's trying to be secretive. Oh, it is like so good. I kind of got hooked on those. But that's what I'll probably be watching some more of those confession videos. So that's all I got. Look at, oh, you guys are cracking up at Miss Toby. I might have to put that on a loop. UNC girl, what kind of edibles I want some? Yes, child, those must be some good, good, good. Okay, so that's all I got, and thank you guys for coming out and spending a little time with me. I greatly appreciate you guys, and yeah, on the 16th, Perfect Pet. On the 22nd, give back to subscribers with the Secret Santa. And that's it. And that's all. I hope you guys show up to, enjoy the festivities, and hope you have a great remainder
rest of the week. And I'm sure I will see you guys as we peruse and carouse these streets of YouTube. All right. Thanks a lot. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.
Thank you.